Yes. Old school, where you at? Here comes old school Queenie. Yeah, I'm in the house, y'all. Ow! I'm in my apartment studio. Oh, yeah. And it is Topic Tuesday. Yeah, and I got a new hot topic for y'all. I got a new hot topic. But first, let me let you know, I got my brothers. Yeah, I got my brothers, my old school brothers online. I got my old school brothers satellite because I'm in my makeshift studio, my makeshift apartment studio. I got my old school brother, Big Mike, on the line. Come on up in here, Big Mike.
What go on, fellas? What go on?
Yeah, and I got my old school brother, Sir Charles, in the house. Come on, Sir Charles.
Hey, here he is.
Yeah, oh yeah, and I got a new hot topic. Ooh, let me tell you what the new hot topic is, brothers. I was reading Derek Jackson's book. Let me shine him. Let me shine this guy, this young guy. He's in his 30s. This young guy, don't forget your crown. I'm shining this book to the video. I'm videotaping this. Yeah, I'm on WhatsApp videotaping this. And I got this topic out of his book. And I'm going to rephrase the topic. I rephrase it to, and because, let me cut the music down. Hold up. Let me cut the music down. And because, podcast audience, I'm filming this and recording this in the month of June. So it's wedding season. Everybody, June in America, we like to use June as the month, the season to call weddings, that everybody start getting ready to be married. And, so that's the month that I'm in and recording this. I'm recording this in the month of June. So my new topic, let's get with my new topic based on all that I just said. The new topic of today is, who is wife material? Who is husband material? What does that mean? What does wife material and husband material mean? And because I'm a lady, I'm saying, hey, is he husband material? And because my old school brothers are men, they're saying, is she wife material? So what does that mean? What does all that mean? And I got this out of Derek Jackson's book. Like I say, he's an author. He got several books. I be buying books. I'm a reader, old school reader. I read. And so he mentioned in his book, and let me read, brothers, before we chime in on here about the material. Let me read. He is saying, for many, that primary metric would be, let me go back up to the other paragraph. So I'm gonna jump down to, I'm gonna read his opening about being the right man in his eyes. So he's a male. So he's talking about who's a woman. The woman is marriage material. Okay. He's saying that, let me read it, little brothers. But the right man will focus more on ways they can both. Let me cut the music down. I'm hearing it in the background. Okay. But let me read. This is Derek Jackson. Just a little slurp out of his book. But the right man will focus more on ways they can both adapt to each other to achieve mutual relationship goals set forth from the beginning. That's the difference between him and those men who came before him, who only looked to lower her relationship standards and force one-sided changes that the woman was to make to better suit his needs. Okay, y'all see me reading this. So as a hard-working man, he'll require that she support him, but also look for her to hold him accountable for supporting her as well, which serves their mutual goals of being each other's support system. Okay, I like that. And I'm finished reading. As an honest man, he'll not only require transparency, but have nothing to hide either, so they can build the foundation of trust that was the intention from the beginning. All of these things serve both of their needs, not just one person's preference, okay? So how can a woman best position herself for the right one so she doesn't get caught up with the rest. Firstly, she must stop thinking strictly about what a man wants and start deciding whether he's even worth being wanted. Okay? Now, for many, that primary metric would be based on his relationship goals, or if he was marriage minded. But these days, marriage minded could describe a man who's looking for anything from a lifelong partner to a lifelong doormat. Okay? This is not a knock on marriage, but it is and always will be a beautiful thing when done right. Okay? But if we've learned anything from the increasing divorce rate, it's that labels don't always define the contents. Not to mention the should-be divorce rate from marriages people are forcing themselves to allow to drag on, or the fact that like Ike Turner had a wife, and so did Tiger Woods. This proves that even though a man who's found a wife has found a good thing, that wife could have just gotten found by the worst thing to ever happen to her, or vice versa. Okay? So, finding or being found by a marriage-minded, material man isn't the problem. Not should it be a woman's number one priority when it comes to deciding who she'll grow old with. Knowing how that man defines marriage, if he's found himself, and if it's the correct time in both of their lives to have found each other, should be at the top of that list. So I just read just the last paragraph in this whole chapter about simple creatures. I read marriage minded. Is he wifey material? So the topic of the day is, that's my little opening from this Derek Jackson book that I read. Let's just define, brothers, who is wife material and who is husband material. Brothers, y'all can jump on in here about this. That's a cliche phrase. Who is wife material? Is she wifey material? Is he husband material? That's just a cliche type phrase that we use.
Hey, sis. Personally, the way I see it, that particular thought, that particular saying of wifey material, doesn't really enter into the relationship. I mean, it'll enter into your mind. Yeah. The thought would be in your mind, but it's like in the back of your mind, maybe. Maybe. Because you don't know when you're dating. True. You don't know. You don't really want to dwell on that because it's too early in the relationship. Yeah. So you don't really want to dwell on whether that person is wife or husband material. You don't want to dwell on it, even though you thought of it. Yeah. But you don't dwell on that because you got to feel the whole situation out. True. You can look at it and say, maybe he's husband material, maybe she's wife material, but I gotta wait to see. That's how you gotta approach any relationship. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, Charles. We had a topic Tuesday about why are you in the relationship. So you gotta know the reason why you're trying to be a friend to a friend to a friend to this person. Right. And so why am I spending this time trying to get to know this person? What is the ultimate goal? Is the ultimate goal is to get married? Or is the ultimate goal just to be a friend, long-term friend, long-term? Just being a friend. I need friends. I need a support system. I need a go-to person. So I'm building go-to. I'm building my community of knowing and having friends. And so then we had a topic Tuesday too. I'm going to remind my old school brothers and the audience, podcast audience, we have a topic Tuesday too about, while you in a relationship, why are you in a relationship in a marriage material? Where we have a topic Tuesday about bachelor. Do you know your bachelor status? Do you know your bachelorette status? Do you know, because being in a relationship with a friend, you're a bachelor. And so, do you know the bachelor rules and regs? Are you a bachelorette? You are a bachelor and a bachelorette. And that's what I tell my young adult grandkids who was in their 20s. Hey, ho, you're a bachelor. You're not obligated to be making friends or staying in this relationship. You're not obligated to stay with this one person for a relationship. And you're 20, you're 19, fresh out of high school, you're 19, 20, 21, 22. You're busy trying to find out who you going to be, what college, 22, 23. You trying to figure stuff out. You just left high school. So you are a bachelor. Well, I'm telling my grandsons, I have 21-year-old, 22-year-old grandkids. You are a bachelor. Now, this woman wants to corner you and say, you mine. Wait a minute, hold up, young lady. You have the right to tell her, push back on her, and say, whoa. Now, look, I'm in my formative years still. I'm still trying to figure out and try to mature. I just left high school. I like you. We can try to be friends. And then if I see you long term, maybe.
That's it. Let's see what happens. Let's see how this thing develops. Down the road here. Okay, don't push no thoughts in my head. I don't know about my brother Mike, but I don't like it. I won't like it off nobody. I won't take it off nobody. No, don't put thoughts in my head. Let's just play this out. That's a personal thing. I don't know how everybody would respond to that. But it's personal to me. It's like, whoa, hold up. Let's just take this thing slowly. I told y'all once before, I don't know about Mike.
You have already identified the manipulation in the relationship.
When
they start telling you what you are and what you're going to be.
And with
that's manipulation. You're trying to manipulate this thing for your outcome. And I have news for you. I don't know if this is true. Personally, I don't believe there's a such thing as a wifey material or husband material.
Come on,
because that's a person's own individual expectation
of how
a relationship's going to be. In order to find the right one, you got to stop expecting things from them and learn who they are, what they are, and how they are.
Wow, come on, Mike.
Find out if you truly love them. Yeah. If you truly love them and you can deal with the worst that they have to be, that they are, then you found your right one. But
all that takes time.
He looks like a good husband material. No, darling. No, that's what you're thinking. That's what you're wanting. That's your desire.
Hoping for.
Yeah, you're hoping for. Yeah. You gotta, like Sir say, you gotta scope them out. You gotta take time, get to know them. Know the truth about
it. Somewhere down the line, they take that mask off.
Oh yeah. And
true.
With men, I want you to know something. And I know people hate it when I say this, and I'm going to make the whole world mad at me.
Hey, come on, Mike.
With men, a good man, a real good man, as far as a liar, can hold that lie for 5 years. At that point, he starts to break down physically, mentally, and psychologically. A woman can hold that lie for 10 years. And so in 10 years, she can start at the beginning all the way to the end of the 10th year and never slip up. After that, she starts to break down. She breaks out.
Where is you getting this timeline? Wow, Mike, where you getting it? I don't agree with this timeline, man.
I know. I told you I would make the world mad. But that timeline comes from me understanding biology. I understand that when you are lying, you are putting stress on your own soul. And your soul can hang out, if you're a man, for about 5 years before it starts to give up and starts to break down. A woman has her every 28-day release of stress and hormones and things, so she can go longer.
Yeah, we go longer. We do go longer in this relationship because we was fed this fairy tale about my Prince Charming is coming to rescue me. I am my Prince Charming, so I'm holding out. I'm waiting for the Prince Charming, and that's the one that's going to be my husband material. I'm going to wait on my Prince Charming. Oh, he's out there somewhere. I'm going to write a note in the bottle. Back in the day, we wrote the note, and we put it in the bottle, and we put it in the ocean, and hopefully it floated all the way over to get my French or UK or London or some kind of Paris French Charming. So he find the bottle, the genie in the bottle, he open it up and he dials that number that he see on that paper in the bottle and call me, and that's my French Charming. That's my husband material. That's what that be. Back in the day, that's how we dreamed. That was our dream, to get the tall. We always had this description: tall, dark, and handsome. Tall, dark.
That's over my head.
It's over your head. That's what
that was way out there.
That's what they fed us. That's what they told us. And then they give us these dolls in the dollhouse and say Ken and Barbie coming together. That's the material too. They got the doll baby houses, and we play house. We play house. We play house. We got Topic Tuesday on playing house too. Podcast audience, we got a Topic Tuesday. Just search. You'll go down my list and you'll see I got a Topic Tuesday about playing house. Because Judge Judy, I like how Judge Judy speak about that playing house. Well,
like I say, when it comes right down to it's people's expectations. And when you're trying to find somebody out there, they may look and sound and do everything you want. You may think they're husband material or wife material, but you can't rely on that. You got to get to know them personally.
Yep.
You got to get to know them intimately, and I don't mean sex.
Yep.
I mean, do he scratch his ass and then pick his teeth without washing his hands?
Okay.
You know, I mean, come on, there's something
all
wrong.
All those little quirks.
All them little quirks and queeks.
They're going to come out. It's going to come out as long as you're in the relationship. You'll start to see. And then somewhere down the line, you're going to say to yourself, is this wife material or husband material, whichever the case may be. You know, but that's down the line, y'all. That's
yeah.
I don't have a problem that he took his socks and shoes off and stuff, and he was washing his feet and stuff, and then he reached back, scratched his ass, picked his teeth, and now he wants to kiss me. I don't have a problem with that.
But look, the young millennials.
You found your
brothers, young millennials, they take issues with that.
That he's not husband material. Okay? If you can deal with it, he's your husband material. If she comes in, she goes to the bathroom, it's monthly and everything. She goes to the bathroom, changes pads and everything. She come out, you didn't hear water one running. So she goes to wash her hands. Okay? She comes over there and starts picking her teeth and tries to rub her hands all in your face and everything.
You right on, boy. You gotta know all this.
She is not the one unless you can deal with that. That's not a problem for her.
Come on, Mike.
It's not a problem with you. She's your one.
She's the one.
Look, that's what I was saying on my song. There are things you got to be able to handle. That includes relationships.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. And the same with you talking about the husband material, the same with the male too. He come home and look, all the dishes in the sink. She don't wash a dish. Damn, the dishes piled up. Nothing to eat. He come home, nothing to eat. Is this wifey material? Then he come home and she looking at, damn, his shoes and clothes all on the floor. She ain't picking it up. He ain't picking it up. Is that wife material? He ain't picking up his clothes. He don't wash his clothes. He just throw them down. She ain't cleaning up either. Oh, both of them got issues about husband material and wife material. Both of them. Oh, he don't pick up his clothes.
And trust me, fellas, young fellas, trust me on this one. She really don't want to pick up your shit-stained drawers.
Nope. Nope. Pick up your own.
You don't want to pick them up. Why the hell would she want to pick them up?
and then you get tired. Then you get tired of seeing all her minstrel stuff all in the bathroom and all hanging all over the place.
A little big rubber. The old school rubber way douche bags hanging on the shower. The douche bag hanging up on the shower. It's a turn off. It's a turn off. It's a turn off. She's not turning me on. She's not turning me on. Which my son Frank, oh Lord, he was staying with the baby mama early in the early years. Oh, she this, she that, she that. All these complaints. Her clothes, this not you too. Your clothes on the floor too. She don't clean up. You too. You don't clean up either. You too. Look each other in the mirror. Both of y'all fussing about who this and who that. Little petty heat.
And that's how you know who is or is not
wifey or husband material.
If you can handle the nastiest thing that they have a habit of doing.
Okay, that's this point. If you can handle it.
The habits. The bad habits that you didn't think you need. It's like going away to college. You know, young folks, I'm talking to y'all, okay, old school, or we old school. We know you just left mama's house, okay, and you didn't like how mama used to nag you about take out the trash, wash the dishes, do this, do that, pick up your clothes, clean your room, blah, blah, blah. Then you just left. You in a college. I ain't going to put it on the man. I'm going to say you moved out and you away from home. You was in college. I'm on my own, but I got to have a roommate. You got to have a roommate. And the roommate smoke and the roommate say clean up. This roommate real particular. She come from her mama. She kept her spot and spotless and this and that. I had a problem with my daughter, my other daughter and all. She was in college. Boy, this girl just bugged the hell out of her about picking up her clothes, keeping it clean, stay over there, wash your dishes. Can't have two dishes sitting around. No, we want to clean that up too. Oh, they butt heads. There's a whole lot of button heads in college campuses with the roommates. And, she played her music too loud. Oh, my mother used to complain about my music too loud. Oh, now I'm over here with this girl in the dorm room. Her music too loud. I'm trying to study. Oh, she smoked. It's a lot that you got to learn about being a wifey material, being a roommate material. You can't even be a college buddy roommate. I'm going to go downstairs and put in a request for another roommate.
So, yeah, defining who is proper material is hard to do.
Yes, it is.
If you're not mature enough to accept the worst in a person, you're never going to find that husband and wifey material if you're just looking for them to be the perfect thing out there. Because only about a good 6 to 7% of us out there are perfect.
Come on now,
what you perceive. We have our quirks and queeks.
The illusion of perfect, what you perceive to be perfect, because that ain't your definition of perfect. Your definition of wifey material, your definition of husband material is different from other people's definitions. Everybody got their own definition of what material, what wife material, husband material. It depends on your culture, how you was raised,
or your preference,
and your preference. Okay, and your preference. Come on, sir.
Yeah, or your preference.
Come on.
What are you looking for?
Yep.
You know, it's the preference. I mean, some people might prefer that one that's trifling.
Yeah.
I call it trifling.
Okay.
I don't know. So, it depends on what you're looking for.
Yeah.
What you're satisfied with, what you can handle, what you can take. Because everybody got quirks of some kind.
Thank you. Yeah. There's no perfect being. No perfect being.
So,
no perfect being.
Wife and husband material, y'all, takes some time.
True that.
You gotta read this whole thing. all during your relationship before you can start thinking about, I might marry her, or in your case, sis, I might marry him.
Yeah.
You got to read that whole thing. Now, sis, your situation is entirely different because you're doing distance.
Long distance? I quit that long. Long distance. I do long distance, but then we get together, you know. So we're just friends. You know, I'm a bachelor. I'm bachelorette, you know. We're a bachelor. I understand my role. I know I'm a bachelor. I'm free to go off and do blah, blah, blah. He free to go off and do what, blah, blah, blah. We don't make no issue of where we was at, blah, blah, blah. We don't, because you got that a basic understanding.
Look, even long distance, sis, would you consider it marriage material? That's the point I'm trying to get to.
Oh.
Would you consider it marriage material?
Oh, yeah. It depends, that come to think of it. Because we have, it could be marriage material because we have the meeting of the minds and we've been friends long distance all this time. All this time, it's worked for us because we still keep coming back together, coming to meet, coming to enjoy one another. We don't bring up the whole lot of negative issues because because of the goal is to love.
So when y'all get together, do we have mismatched socks on or?
You know what, Charles? We're old. We're old school. And so we're beyond that point.
I was just messing with you a little bit.
Okay, you mess with it. We're old school. We ain't into all that pickiness, all that pick. No, we're about living out the rest of our lives to be happy. We know the goal.
Right.
That's our goal. You got to know your goal.
I'm just pointing out that there are things to look for.
True.
Yeah. You know.
True that.
I don't know how he dressed. He's way across town. He's long distance. I don't know how he dressed.
Yeah.
You know, there's things to think about. You know.
Yeah.
So,
but when you're dating, but when you're dating and the culture is different, you know, that too, you're not together. See, but before you get married, you're dating, and you're dating from a location, from wherever you are. You're dating from your mom's house, and he's dating long distance from his mom's house. You're both dating. It's still a long distance. You're still a distance because you're coming together. You're coming together to meet up, have love, and have fun. So you're still a distance from each other. Whether you're in the same town, around the corner, he in his neighborhood. His hood is different from your hood. He came up in that hood. I came up in the New York hood. He came up in the Atlanta, Georgia hood. We meet up. We having fun. Is he material? Well, he got that southern drawl. Oh, he got that French connection. He got that Western connection. I don't know. So yeah, is he material? I don't know. Is she material?
Well,
she got that.
I have to interject a little something here. One of the things you said was you're living at mom's house and he's living at his mom's house. That don't make very good for, wifey or husband material.
No, I'm saying it's different how.
Those lines while he's living at mom's house.
No, I'm not stressing. I'm not stressing the house. I just mentioned mom. It could be in his apartment, he in her apartment. You're still different. You're still in a different location, is what I'm saying. I named mom, but I'm just sampling, just threw that out there. A mom house or apartment. He in her apartment, she in his. They both met, they in their own apartments. Okay? Still your long distance. Whether you're in mama's apartment or basement or in his own apartment that he paid for, she in her apartment in Atlanta, Georgia, he in his in New York, whatever. They meet, which I have. I know a couple that is long distance, and they drive up from Maryland up to New York, and he drive back down from New York down to Maryland. They drive up and meet. They meeting each other. They online. They doing stuff. I don't know if they figuring it out if each other is material or a husband and wifey material or not. They don't. They just meeting up from New York. He drive down from Maryland, she drive up. Yep.
Right. Well, marriage might not be in their minds. They may be satisfied with that arrangement there.
Yeah, they getting to know each other. They getting to know each other. Long distance. They getting to know each other long distance.
As long as they get to know each other, it's not a big issue. But when you start sitting down thinking about somebody as husband or wifey material, it's really, time to check what is it about them that you don't like, and can you handle them with that issue?
Very good point, Mike.
If you can handle that issue that they have that you absolutely hate, perfect husband and wife material.
Okay.
Ooh, come on, Mike. I like how you phrase that.
Huh?
I like how you phrase that. Come on, Mike.
Very good.
It's just as simple. In the long run, it always comes down to the fact that can you handle your partner's idiosyncrasies?
Yep, that's what it comes down to. Exactly, Mike.
If you can handle that, you can find a husband and their husband material, wifey material, anywhere on the planet. If you can handle what they have that's totally negative in your eyes.
Okay, I like what I was getting ready to come in there with that because some things, his drunkenness when he come home, I ain't thinking about handling all that drunk. He stopped by the bar, he come home drunk all of that damn time from work. I ain't thinking like that. I was like, can we think about? Yeah, you have to think about that.
When you think about marriage, those are the things to understand and remember. You got to remember how you gonna come home.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And how he turn up missing on when it's time to pay the bills.
Yeah.
Boy.
Wait a minute, hold up.
And knowing how he is with this drunkenness stuff, you're like every car crash you hear about, you're gonna be thinking about it. Every accident that been got backed up, you're gonna be thinking about it. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, could that have been him? His ass can't handle his liquor.
Yeah. And the question is, are you a social butterfly and he's not?
Yeah.
So he's not
that's a good one, Mike.
He's mainly at home if he's not at work, and she gets off and she runs and hangs out with the work crew.
Yeah.
She don't come home right away. She's gone. Well, she got off 5 hours ago. She still ain't home.
Okay. And the kids is wanting something to eat. And where's she at?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Ain't nothing cooking. Nothing cooking in the house. You at the fast food place again.
Yep. McDonald's, making air. McDonald's getting rich, man. McDonald's getting rich with the kids.
Like I say, the worst thing here's basically what I'm trying to get across. You will find the love of your life if there is a person in your life who the worst thing they do, you're able to tolerate.
Or handle it.
Yeah.
Charles, that was your favorite word, tolerate, in the last few Topic Tuesday, Charles. You used to use that word, tolerate.
Yeah, because, looking at it realistically, y'all, I got to look at this whole thing, this whole life realistically. Okay? Yeah. Even relationships, y'all, you got to look at the realness of it. Can you deal with it? Can you tolerate the idiosyncrasies Mike put up? Can you tolerate it? It's all about what you can handle in the relationship.
Ooh, I like all of this. Ooh, I like this, Charles.
You got to think about all of this stuff, Yeah. I mean, I do a lot of thinking, and it's a lot of stuff that you keep your mouth shut about, too.
Yeah. Ooh, look, let me repeat. The topic of today is, The topic of the day is, let's define who is wife material, who is husband material. Who is it? Who is wife material and who is husband material? And me and my brothers is discussing this, and I'm telling you now, we're going down the line because this is the month of June that I'm recording this, making this video. But yeah, I got it from Derek Jackson, so I just wanted to repeat that. I'm going to bring up what I think some women would say. I'm just guessing now, ladies. Come on now, I'm just guessing. Don't jump on me fast. Y'all stop jumping on me. Old lady. All right. Here I go, old school. Now, husband material. He cannot be broken, okay? And emotionally broken. He needs to be emotionally a little bit adjusted, and recognize and admits to his failures. And he should ask, not demand help. Be willing to be counseled and not place all this high expectations on me to fix him. You come into the relationship broken about whatever you're broken about, whatever past hurts, whatever. Please don't come to, I'm not going to see this guy as a, husband material, because he's broken and he's looking for me to fix him. I'm not your therapist. I am not the therapist. I'm not your doctor. So I can't cure you. You want me to fix you? I can't cure you. Brothers, y'all can jump on in there. I guess y'all going to say.
I can tell you right now, if he comes in and he wants you to fix him.
Emotional baggage.
He's a mama's boy.
Oh, Mike, you putting a title on there. Mama's boy.
And I see it a little differently, y'all.
Okay, come on, Sir Charles, for something else.
I see it where you may take it as though he wants to be fixed. I don't like the stats that's in this. Okay,
I'm hearing double echoes too.
Come on, y'all in no decos. Keep talking.
Okay, well, I was looking at it from a different aspect. Like he needs he was counting on someone to talk to air his problems with.
Okay, that I can see. I can see that.
I mean, I don't think it's right to look at it as though, in a negative way.
Right. I'm not trying to fix him. I can't fix him. I'm not his doctor.
Right. And that may not be, his intent. His intent was like a shoulder to lean on, to talk to.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Charles. I like that. Okay. Yeah, well, that would be nice. That would be nice. As long as he ain't looking at...
There are folks that reach out in different ways.
True.
Everyone needs someone to be able to talk to.
True.
Have some problems and want someone to talk to.
True.
Air their issues.
True.
That's
sounds
all
good.
I'm really trying to get out there.
All right, now. I like that one.
Yeah, I'm at you like that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay, Mike.
He's out there fighting in the jungle.
Yeah.
And he comes home and he wants some sympathy. He wants to be soothed. He wants his mind calmed.
He want to air his grievances from out in the world.
Yeah, that's good.
He can't be strong if he's carrying a ton of weight and there's no way to get that weight off. How can he come home and be strong at home?
But he needs to be able to recognize, Mike.
Home, he's overwhelmed.
Yes.
And the same thing for her.
True.
She comes home and gets overwhelmed.
True, Mike.
Let me give you in the audience a little of my experience, because I've been married over 40, 50 years. But my wife asks me every time I come home from work, how's your day? That kind of thing. And I can sit down and tell her what kind of crap I done dealt with.
Yeah.
Those are the things that guys look for. If he can come home after his happy day and have someone to talk to.
Yeah. Y'all have feelings. You have feelings. I know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, y'all have feelings. We all have our feelings. My issue would be that you did something wrong, okay? You are mature enough to admit it. See, some guys gonna hold on to dear life to swear that they was right. When knowingly, you know you was wrong. You know you was wrong. You went about it wrong. Admit it. Talk about it. Admit it. And even to your woman. Oh, baby, I was wrong. Can you say that? Is it too hard to say? Oh, baby, I did. You right. I was wrong. You right. Admit to the woman that that she knows something, that she did say something right, because everybody's always trying to be right. I'm right, she right. She say she right, he say he right. Then it's always down to the knockdown, drawn out. I'm right. No, I'm right. No, I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. I'm right. Nobody wants to back down and admit that they was wrong. I can't fix you. I can't fix that.
Well, sis, you have to understand. I've been writing a book for the last 45 years.
Come on, Mike.
Called The Elite Fleet, because everybody seems to think they got it right.
Yep.
That they're the elite, that they know what's up.
Yep.
And they don't.
Nope.
The man ain't going to admit, if the man's not going to admit he's wrong, she got the wrong husband
material. Because, hey, everybody can't be right all the time. You cannot be right. You have to be willing to mature enough to say that you're wrong. And I was wrong about that. Damn, I'm sorry. You know, and I apologize. Woo! Some people don't want to apologize. Woo! Come on now. Be mature enough to apologize.
You know, taking up for the guys. For most, I'm going to speak up for guys.
Come on.
You know, there's one word, y'all, that covers a lot of that. Most guys have too much
pride.
Pride. That pride.
But you're mature to know to recognize that in yourself. You're supposed to know yourself.
Even with that, pride takes over. It's a human emotion.
True. That's so much, Charles. True. You're so true.
Pride. Yeah.
True that, Charles.
Too much pride. I'm not going to admit anything.
True that, Charles. I'm telling you, people go down to the death.
I understand that. I mean, let's be real.
True.
I know I made a mistake, but I'm not going to say I made a mistake when I went to the casino and spent the rent money.
Come on, Mike. Come on,
baby. I almost had it. I almost nothing.
Almost hit the number. I hit that number. Yep, I hit the number. I was there by one number.
That macho man. That macho man, no matter what, he's going to keep that macho image in him. He's not going to admit. Okay?
And that's a recent development, because in the old school days we knew, you mess up, apologize.
Exactly. We used to make our kids apologize.
Oh no, everything I do is right.
Yep.
I don't do nothing wrong.
Yep. We used to make our kids stop and apologize. They in a little league football game. No, ain't gonna be no fighting. No. Okay, you tell him you sorry. We used to make our kids stop and apologize to each other. Apologize. Both of y'all apologize. Back in the day.
Yeah. Today is different.
Woo!
Yeah, today is really different, dog. They threw pride out the window there. That pride is like, oh, no, I can't admit that nothing. I'm going to have to just play this out.
But look.
The mindset of especially guys, they got to stand strong on their convictions.
Okay, let me come out.
Same with women.
Yeah.
Definitely the same with women. Women, when they get to a point, I'm right no matter what. They know they're wrong, and they still say I'm
true.
Exactly.
That's so true. Especially, true that. And especially with the kids, when it comes to being a mother. Oh, they a mother and they in charge of the kids. Oh, they right about everything. Oh yeah, I'm on y'all side on that one now, ladies. You wrong. You wrong.
And that's what makes it difficult to be able to call who's husband material or who's wife material.
Come on.
Because of that.
Ooh.
Because of these things.
Yes. That's why I want to name it. That's right. We're going over it. Because the woman who don't want to give the father their own responsibility or give the father their role to won't let the man be a father to their child is not wifey material. Okay. I'm gonna tell y'all women that now. You're not wifey material. You think you the all over the child. Oh, I'm in charge of the child. I know what's best for my child. And you saying my is his too. So you're not wifey material either. You claiming the child against the man, against his daddy. You the only one that made the child. Oh no, babe, you can't make no child without that man.
I think she had a little help with that.
I think so too. I think she need to give him some credit, and she ain't giving him no credit. She is not wifey material. I don't care if he drank. I don't care if he ain't paid no child support in 500 years. I don't care what he didn't do. He's still the father of that child. How dare you? And this is the month of June. I'm tuning in on this. How dare you?
Ladies, I'm going to give y'all a stern warning right here, right now. If you are mad at your man and you don't want him to see this child, thank you for the gift.
Yeah, because he's
going to be mad for about a year, maybe a year and a half, and then he's going to realize, I'm free.
And I ain't coming back. And I ain't coming back.
I can run around naked. You just gave that man a gift, and you crying about having so much responsibility. So don't do that.
Not wifey material.
Wifey material.
No. You holding that child against his father and telling that child to tell a lie on his father, lying on his father, no, you're not wifey material. So, okay, I don't care. You put the child against the dad, against his father, you're not wifey material. No. And any man, and any outside man who you futurely date, see you with that type of attitude towards the baby daddy, they're thinking, I ain't marrying that. I'll do her for a minute, but we ain't getting married. Because look how she did the baby daddy. She might do me like that. She might, her brothers, tell it, brothers. You dating a new boo, and you see, how you dogging him out, how you dogging the man out, how you dogging him out. Hey, that new guy gonna be thinking, what, brothers? Come on, tell it.
It's biblical. You got to understand, it's biblical. Now you people out there who barely read it understand what the Bible meant when it says you judge a tree by the fruit it bears.
No, Mike.
He's like that with another man.
I ain't judging that now.
He can definitely be like that with you.
Oh yeah. That I agree, but I don't judge me by the fruit of the tree. No, I'm different. I'm different from my mom, my pops. I ain't about none of that. No, I'm sorry. No. But let me hit another angle on this one too. All right. The topic of the day is she wifey material or husband material? Okay. So now y'all in it, right? And then the man who I'm gonna come up with this one because some of y'all like to play house. Yeah. And y'all playing house like y'all married. See, playing house, y'all done moved. Oh, let's move in together, save some money. Okay. Y'all playing house. So then all this, what happens is that y'all playing house and, well, you're going to see some things like my brother earlier said, do we scratch his butt and clean up and all this kind of stuff. But then, here we go. I'm going to name a few little other steps, about how to resolve the problems or how to, how useful are y'all with each other. So some of you be in such a judgmental state of mind when you're moved in together and playing house. You're judging each other's, way about how they live. See, everybody, they were living apart and they have their own lifestyle, how they live. So when you come together, then you judging on how he lives. And she judging on how you live. How each other trying to live out their life. Because before I had my own apartment, I do this. And she saying, well, I had my own apartment, I was doing that. I get up 4 a.m. in the morning, I play the music loud, I bounce around and I go running, I run, then I come back. You got to know about how to show respect for each other's lifestyle. See, two different lifestyles coming together in one, which it is about being married. You playing house. Oh, I be listening to Just Judy all the time. She said, look here, I ain't trying to judge. I'm Just Judy, and my cap off is $5,000 here. This is Little League court. small business, small court. I ain't trying to judge folks who was almost married. See, when you're playing house, you almost married. You're playing almost married. You're playing like you're almost married. You're almost married. She said, there is no court for almost married couples. You're playing house. So your lifestyle and his lifestyle clashing. Oh, well. Because he said when he come home, he ain't got to deal with, when he had his own apartment, he was living on his own. Remember, y'all living on your own. Then y'all come together and play house before y'all get married. Or if you never get married because, like Judge Judy say, all this breakup from playing house for being almost married. You never get married. That's the worst thing you could do is to play house. Worst, I think. Because you never get the...
I don't know about that.
Okay, come on, brothers. Come on.
I don't see too big a problem if you go into it slowly.
Come on.
I mean, first off, you should be visiting each other's homes and seeing how they live in their own homes before you ever move in.
Come on.
Because if you just moving in, oh, I'm leaving mom and dad's house and I'm moving in with you. Wait a minute, you don't know if this man is clean, if he's dirty. You should be visiting the house at all different hours, different times to understand what type of man or woman you're dealing with before you ever consider moving in. Because you're thinking wifey material if you're trying to move in, or husband material.
True.
But if you don't know nothing about them, like Sir say, you got no clue.
True.
You didn't take the time to investigate.
True.
And this is the reason why I said myself, y'all, that I think playing house could be a good thing. Can be a good thing.
Okay, come on.
It depends on the individual.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because we talked about this, y'all. It's what you can tolerate.
Yep.
Because when you play house, you're going to see all that stuff.
Yep.
No. Now you say, you saying to yourself, can I handle this?
Yep. Can I tolerate?
Will I be able to handle this?
Yeah.
Or do I get out of this?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that's playing house.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay? That's why it could be the deciding factor.
Yes, it is. That's it. That's a good one. It is a deciding factor. It's trial. You're on trial. You're in training mode. You're in training mode. Yeah.
If you decide, brother, can I handle this? Will I be all right if I marry this person?
Yeah.
I already see that brush your toenails with the toothbrush.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
My toothbrush at that.
Yeah, I see. Yes, I do.
These things you discover. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
These things you discover living together.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Yes, indeed.
So that's a good trial.
Brushing her toenails.
Okay.
With my toothbrush at that.
Well.
But that's why I think in a lot of cases it can be a good thing.
Okay.
To live together.
Well, let me.
Marriage.
True.
But remember, like I said, that takes time.
Yes, it does.
That is a slow process before you move in. You should know almost everything about the person before you move in. You should know if they're clean, if they're dirty, if they're going to brush their toenails with your toothbruch.
I don't know, Mike. I don't know. That's kind of difficult. That's kind of difficult there because
I know.
Look at it like this. You're not living together. You're just dating. So you're meeting up in hotels somewhere. So you're really not getting the full effect of that person.
That's why I say you should be visiting the person's home at different hours, different times of the day, stay overnight and things of that nature before you ever get to a point of where you're moving in. We jump straight to moving in, and we ain't got to the point of feeling each other out to the point where we're comfortable enough to even stay with the person overnight.
Me and my wife, we plan together. And when we started dating, we planned together to go ahead and move in together. We was trying to get away from the parents and all of that.
Yeah. Well, the topic of the day is, who is wife material and husband material? And we're coming down on our mark here, and I just wanted to, bring up that, I got this topic from Derek Jackson's book called Don't Forget Your Crown. And I'm shining his book, shining him, spotlighting him and his book. And I just pulled this out of a paragraph out of his chapter in this book, and I wanted to close out and read a little something, so that I've got my music on here. Try to close out and read a few things for me and my brothers take our rounds and all. Wife material. Let me read a little something to close out from Derek Jackson's book. And that is, I'm going to read, most men initially identify the woman they want by the woman they believe they should want something. I read that wrong. Let me start over again. That wasn't right. That wasn't the word. It says most men initially identify the woman they want by the woman they believe should want, resulting in the pursuit of a good woman. Okay. The woman who's a good influence on him, a good look for him, honest, intelligent, and everything else we typically would characterize as wife material. So some men go by that. Is she a good look for me? Then he's saying, when he has her and realizes that he's still not satisfied because there's a yearning for something else than what she has to offer, it doesn't necessarily have to be better. But when he comes across those things in another woman, it's able to get his attention and make him risk everything he has in the good woman he worked so hard to get. In fact, that woman is often far inferior by the standards that he judged the first good woman by. And after everything hits the fan, even he cannot explain why he made the decision to risk it all on another woman. So I guess, there's no, in this particular sense, what he's saying is wifey material. He just risked it all on another woman that he saw that offered the same thing. I guess it's some kind of freaky thing or some kind of fetish thing that, the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone with that one. Oh, here go another one offering the same thing. There's another thrill. He's a thrill chaser. That's what I'm looking at. A thrill chaser.
Or just totally confused.
Or confused. Because he had a real good thing with this one that offered all these qualities, and he liked all of it, and he broke his neck pursuing her, and pursuing her, and got her, and he got her. And he's comfortable, and he's happy. Then, other girl, same thing. Remind me of the one that I'm with. I'm going to run after that one. The thrill is gone with the old one, so here goes the thrill. I think it's about the chase. Yeah. Come on, brothers. What say you?
That's the thrill. You just said it. The chase. That's the thrill. The fact that he can chase. That someone else could chase.
For a wifey material.
Yeah. That there's someone else to chase. That's the thrill. Now, I don't know if it was smart. I ain't going to say it was smart to do. I ain't going to say that.
Come on, Tom.
But to that person, it probably was a thrill, or like you said, the thrill of the chase. Look, Mike, what's the way of looking at the pimper? Oh, I can get that one. You know?
Come on here, old school.
You always come back to me when you talking about pimp.
You know you're pimp, Daddy. You know you're pimp, Daddy.
You look. That was years and years and years ago. You're ruining my rep now.
Okay. You know, it's like thinking like this. Okay, I got a good one over here, but another one's coming my way.
There's a lot of good ones out here. There's a lot of good ones. You gotta be disciplined. You gotta be disciplined.
It's a fascination.
Ooh, fascination. Okay.
You know,
Fantasy, fascination, fantasy. Come on.
I bring it back to him. He doesn't know what the hell he wants.
Uh-oh. That's an immature man. That's an immaturity in the man.
He don't know what the hell
Come
he
on
wants.
here. We're going to close this out, y'all. Come on here.
He's sitting there. He's pretending. He's pretending he's happy. And around that 5th year, all of a sudden, he's no longer happy. And he's looking over the fence and not realizing he's going to climb that fence, get over there, but he don't know to get that grass, that green, that to dump an awful lot of shit on.
Come on with your last words here. I'm coming down on my mark here. Old School Queenie is in the house. This is Old School Queenie's Couples Podcast. Yeah, and I got my brothers online, and they're getting ready to close out this topic. The topic of the day is, who is wifey material? Who is your husband material? Come on up in here, Michael, Big Mike. Come on in here, finish out. Close out.
You can never find wifey material until you become husband material. It's just that simple.
Oh, okay. I like that, Mike. And Sir Charles, come on in here with your closing remarks. Who is wifey material? Who is her?
I say the same thing I've said in the other topic too. You got to play this thing out. You don't know. You won't know until you play it out. Until you look for it. So take your time with it, folks. That's all I say. Take your time with it. You'll see what's needed to be seen. And then you make your decision. That's how it is.
All right. Thank you, Sir Charles. Thank you, Charles. And I'm going to say to the women, about who's husband material. Oh, my God. Just please, just take your time. Like my brother say, I agree with everything my brother's saying here. Who is husband material? It's your preference. I know you got to go by your preference. You got to be a little picky. You know, you got to make sure he ain't no wife beater. He ain't wearing that wife beater t-shirt. He ain't wearing that wife beater. He don't come home and be wanting to be the wife beater. Woo. So, yeah, you have to take your time. Yeah. And this is Old School Queenie's Couples Podcast. Leave me a message and come back. I say come back next Tuesday. Oh, yeah.